Hi Harris, just Brad here. We're going to have a look at your technique. Let's just see where you start with. Okay, so you can just see your alignment now. Okay, let's take that back. So your starting point, because your toes are so open, you can just see your feet are open, which means your hips are going to be open, and then I can see the whole of the shoulders. So your alignment is setting up for wide mid-on because you've opened your feet.
Yeah.
And actually the ball's coming in this direction, isn't it? The ball's coming from here. All right, so we've got three fundamentals of batting, Harris. Number one is alignment, number two is balance, and number three is the rhythm and tempo of the bowler you've got to get used to, and the pitch, yeah? So here we're working purely on your alignment to get you aligned properly. Okay, because you've got your front foot has to go a lot further across to get to the ball from your starting point, because your foot ends up. If we have a look at it here, see, so here you can have a look. If I draw a line, that left foot is outside leg stump. So you've started, so anybody bowls off stump to you, swinging the ball away, your front foot has got a long way to go to get anywhere near the line and length of the ball. When you're sideways, you minimise your footwork, okay? Batting's about footwork, but we need to minimise it, yeah? So you're going forward and back. We don't want to be going across and then having to find the length of the ball. And that's what happens when you've got a big open stance. So if we have a look at the back end now, where you're aligned, so if I show you, look at my alignment here, you can see mine nice and sideways on, left shoulder round. I'm looking over my left shoulder at the bowler, bat on off stump, and I'm nice and sideways on. If you stay sideways on, your bat path comes through straight. It's got to, because your shoulders are sideways on. The batting is about trying to stay sideways on. Okay, and then so if we have a look at the alteration you made. So now you can see your feet. Can you see your balance? Now I can see, number one, I can see head, hands and feet in line, which is brilliant. Number two, I can see the bat on off stump, which is excellent. And that's the basis that will give you a lot more easier to play. The other good thing here as well that we haven't talked about, see your head position,
Yeah.
over, middle and off stump. Absolutely perfect, okay, to access the ball. That's where you need it. You don't need it any further. You're all naturally in a very good position there. And then obviously let's see how you exit. Look at that. Front foot goes and just an easy drive, wasn't it? Because you're not asking your front foot to go miles. I have to keep reminding you here. Look at your feet. Are you sideways on with your feet? Not quite. And you're lining the ball up much easier. Lining it up and playing straight becomes much easier because of your alignment, yeah? Let's have a look at one more. Bat on off stump, front foot, bang, bat path comes through straight and hit the ball. Can you see how easy now your bat path and everything, your balance has become a lot easier because your feet are and hips and shoulder are aligned much better.
Yeah.
So wherever you've got to line up to, the bowling over the wicket.
Bat on off stump, feet both in line on middle.
Yeah, and then
foot slightly open.
and then where do we want your left shoulder and left elbow pointing at?
Pointing at middle.
Stump at the non-striker's end. Good boy. Okay. If the bowler comes round the wicket, Harris, we line up to the bowler. Yeah. So
Okay.
if you face a left arm over or someone bowls round the wicket, we don't line up to middle stump. We've got to line up to the bowler, so we should be slightly marginally open.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Excellent. Right, bowler.